تنحى يا حزن واهجر فؤادا توكل بجي.
My dear brothers, I'm gonna inshallah give you the summary of the entire Ghazwat Badr, but specifically I pondered upon these few verses. I actually, throughout the whole lecture, it stuck in my brain, about 4 or 5 verses that I have to mention. These verses I want you to listen to it in English. I already said it in Arabic, but I want you to listen to it and ponder with consciousness, with khushu'. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran, when they ask for His help, when they ask for Allah's help, He listened to them. He listened to them. That He will provide 1,000 angels side by side. Let me ask you a question. Wasn't one angel enough? One angel would have been enough, sufficient. But why did Allah have to send 1,000? Anybody knows? Why did Allah have to send 1,000 prime, elite, exclusive, VIP angels, the best angels? Why? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the following verse, He says, Allah didn't make this except as good news, just to make you feel better. وَمَا جَعَلَهُ إِلَّا بُشْرًا. And for your hearts to be calm and peaceful. And just so you know, victory is from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Indeed, Allah is the all-proud, is the all-wise. This is only just to calm the Muslims. Allah could have just sent one, and He would have just like flipped the whole earth upside down on the kuffar. But He sent 1,000. So also, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in the Quran that He revealed, your Lord have revealed that there is angels with you. Their main mission is to affirm your feet, to affirm your legs, to affirm you and to affirm your hearts. And that He will send horror and terrifying into the hearts of the disbelievers. فَاضْرِبُوا فَوْقَ الْأَعْنَاقِ والله ما أعرف كيف ترجم هذه. I don't know how to translate this without sounding like extreme. But the reality is, Allah said it in the Quran. He said, فَاضْرِبُوا فَوْقَ الْأَعْنَاقِ, meaning, chop the necks. Chop the necks, just like that. That's what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said that. وَاضْرِبُوا مِنْهُمْ كُلَّ بَنَانٍ. ما معنى بنان يا شيخي؟ بنان. And hit, basically, hit every limb that they have. This is like, it's not as a scene, but it's an insinuation of Allah is saying to the believers, be as firm as you can on the disbelievers. That's what it insinuates. It's not like this, but it insinuates to be firm. Yes. And just so you guys remember, it was revealed after the permission for the Muslims to fight. Meaning they weren't allowed to fight before. But then Allah said in the Quran, when they fight you, fight them back. So period, just like that. So it was to propel the evil, to propel the disbelievers. So the point is, what I'm trying to do is, these verses stuck into my head, because how can we connect these verses with today? With today's age? I'm going to tell you how. Do you think that we as Muslims today, at the same high profile level of the Muslims of Badr? No. We're not even close. We're not even close, brothers and sisters. Let's be very frank and very honest. These Muslims were supported by 1,000 angels. 1,000 angels were fighting with them, right? No, we're not there yet. Where we are is in the very, very beginning stage of the da'wah of the Muslims in Mecca. Fatratul Tawheed, the period of the Tawheed. This is where we are. We have to establish Tawheed in our Salah. Majority of us don't even know Salah. As the Prophet ﷺ said, pray as you have seen me pray. Majority of us don't know how to pray exactly. Majority of us don't even understand La ilaha illallah Muhammadan Rasulullah. Majority of us, that there is nothing worthy of worship except God. What does that mean? What does it mean exactly? There's many gods. What do you mean there's no God except Allah? There's many gods. In India they worship roaches, they worship cows, they worship there's many gods. What does that mean? There's no God but Allah. that there is nothing worthy of worship except Allah. Okay? So the point is, we have, in order for us to be successful, we have to establish Tawheed in our hearts, and then we move and branch out for the da'wah. We have to give da'wah to our families and branch even outside that. And then each and every one of us have to have a goal to support the Muslims. To support the Muslims financially and economically. I'm not going to lie to you. I am working on a project. It's a cryptocurrency project where I'm establishing a cryptocurrency. It's a digital currency. I'm establishing the Muslims' own digital currency where it has a limit, and it's called An-Nahda. If you go to Facebook, you search Nahda, An-Nahda للعملات الرقمية, you're going to find it. An-Nahda للعملات الرقمية. لماذا سميته النهضة? Yes. Why did I call it Nahda? Why? Because it's a Nahda. It's a revolution. This is the new era of Nahda. Yes. Yes. So the main goal for this company, for this project, is to support the Muslims financially, to make them financially independent. Because we're tired of being poor, we're tired of being like useless. We need to have other Muslims that share the same goal with me. For example, any person that come to me and tell me, hey, I have a project idea, a business idea. The main goal of this business is that it's gonna make the Muslim life better in the Muslim countries, Jordan, Yemen, Palestine, whatever. That's the main goal. But at the same time, that guy wants to make a little bit of money. That's fine. I'm going to invest in him. Why? Because his goal is noble. He has a very noble and a beautiful goal. So this is the goal of the project of Nahda, and I urge each and every single one of you guys to do the same. Not the same project necessarily, but the same in each in his field. وأقول قولي هذا واستغفر الله لكم وسبحانك اللهم وبحمدك اشهد ان لا اله الا انت استغفرك واتوب اليك.
تنحى يا حزن واهجر فؤادا توكل بجد.